Yeah, so it was my mom called me, and so Kara called me earlier, and I just hit end, and it didn't disrupt the stream. But when my mom called me, it just completely went crazy. I don't know why.
Can you put it on Do Not Disturb? I don't know.
Maybe there is so I just downloaded the Streamlabs, which I need to try, but I need time to do that. I just, yeah. So everybody who's coming back in, thanks for sticking around and coming back. Completely lost the live stream. Did I get a PayPal? Pierce, I think I did. I don't know why, but it's hard for me to check until I'm done live streaming. Thank you all for coming back. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to go get a White Claw, and I'm going to hand you off to Don, if that's all right. I know Pierce knows Don Keenbaum, but for Dan, who I think you know Dan Disney Worlders, who Dan is.
Dan Wynn.
Dan, yeah, so Dan, you know her. But Ellie, this is a great friend of the community, Don Keenbaum. She's here with her daughter, but I'm not going to... Lexi wants to do her own thing, I'm sure. But I'll put you on with Don real quick. Carl, welcome in, and thank you. I'm sorry, I was dealing with that crap from my previous stream. So I'm going to put you on with Don real quick, and I'm going to grab my White Claw. You sure you guys don't want anything?
No, that's
Okay, all right. I'll let you say hi. I'll be quick, I promise.
Hello,
I know you've
guys.
done this a few times.
Yeah,
All right, thanks.
briefly. What are you guys up to today? I don't know. How long has Jordan been streaming? Well, besides the second one, the first one. I know he was at Hollywood earlier with Tom, but I didn't know if he started a while before because I just seen it as we were leaving, getting ready to leave for the park. Hi, Pierce. Hey, Carl's Up Adventure. I have seen you before in chats. Okay. Oh, Ellie, wow, you're in Scotland? Cool. Yeah, we'll move it back. We don't need to emphasize how big my face is. It's so windy, my hair's a mess. It's warm here today, but at least there's a breeze, so it's not too bad. So what is your guys' favorite thing to do at Epcot? What's your favorite ride? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite festival? Tell me all the things. What do you like doing here at Epcot? Yeah, I did see he was in Thailand. I briefly caught a couple of them, but thank you, Ellie. No, it's so windy outside today. My hair was wet when I got here. So we were at the pool for a few hours today because it's so warm. I'm from Wisconsin, so we haven't had a lot of warm weather yet, so my body's still kind of adjusting. Oh, Carl, that's actually my favorite ride of all the parks is Guardians. We actually have a queue or a lightning lane for that, virtual queue, whatever it is, virtual queue, I guess. So I got up at 7, so we can go ride that. As soon as Jordan's done, I'm going to ride with Lexi. And what's your favorite festival, though? Let me see if I can get the comments back. I know they disappear so fast. Wishes. Oh, hi, Wishes. You like Frozen? Okay. I don't know. I have to look and see Festival of the Arts. That's one I've never done because it's too short. And I hate coming in the winter because then being from Wisconsin, the flights get delayed and all that messed up because of snowstorms. Favorite ride? Well, we know that, Pierce. Of course, it's Figment.
You're keeping all 4 of them entertained?
Yeah. I can't even tell what's on. I don't know how this works.
Let me see. Jennifer, welcome back. Sophia, I got friends from different communities, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
one's from Scotland.
Yeah, Ellie is from Scotland. Do you know Jennifer Caruso? Have you seen her
I've
yet?
seen the name, but
Jennifer has become a really close friend of mine. She's only been streaming for really about 2 years, but like consistently for about a year, and she's already got like 12,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
But she's just a genuinely sweet, amazing person.
Now, where does she stream? Disney World?
So she does mainly Disney, and then she also does, her and her husband Ron, she just retired, so they do cruises all the time, so they go on cruises
So
to Bahamas.
does she do more vlogs or live streams?
More live streams, yeah.
Okay.
She vlogs too, and she does shorts and stuff, but her focus is primarily live streaming. But it's so cool to have like people, and she's good friends with, Jeff Dessert Cream,
Oh, yeah.
Pete McDevitt, all these people. And,
Right. Okay.
and so it's like, you got
Yeah, 'cause
Tanya's
I'm like,
community, you got Jennifer's community.
I have seen her name before.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
but
just within
a person, her community is awesome. So if you ever come in,
I'll
make-
have to go subscribe to her. Is it just her name?
Jennifer Caruso, yeah. And she is originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Flight is 6 hours. Nice. That's not too long.
Okay, I got her on.
All right, I gotta check. I got a PayPal from Pierce. I don't know why. Oh,
She just streamed today at Magic Kingdom.
who?
Jennifer.
No, she's flying. She's on an airplane right now, flying from
Well,
Vegas.
then I got the wrong one.
Let me see.
Oh, it's 8 days ago. Oh,
Okay,
never mind.
yeah. She was streaming 8 days ago, but I gotta check Pierce's. Dawn just subscribed to you, Jennifer. You're welcome.
Yeah,
All right.
On the first videos of Magic Kingdom, I didn't realize it said 8 days ago. She's traveling right now?
Yeah, she's on a flight right now, watching my live stream from Vegas.
She's going to Vegas?
She's coming back from Vegas. But she streamed. I think it was yesterday. She streamed the Venetian, which is awesome.
Yeah,
You've been, right?
There. Yeah.
Super nice.
You get lost in that one. Trying to find your room, it's like corner, right, left.
Yeah.
It is so confusing.
I want to bring Claire because she's never. You've been to Vegas, right?
No.
Oh, you haven't been?
No.
Are you old enough to gamble
She's only
yet?
17.
Yeah, I went.
And she just turned Sunday.
It's funny you say that because I went to Vegas only one time in 2011 when I was 17. And I snuck in the casinos and I just gambled. Shh, don't tell anybody.
I don't know if she'd get away with that nowadays.
Yeah, well, things change, but it was fun. We went for a business trip, and so with Yamaha, like a financial seminar, and it was only like a 1-day, 6-hour seminar, but we ended up staying there for like 3 days.
Okay.
And he went off and did his thing, and I was like, I'm gonna go do whatever the hell I want. So I just walked through I saw the Bellagio fountains and this and that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So how was dinner you went out with Sue Cargo, Tanya, Robin, Sarah J?
Yeah, Elizabeth from Tom's Chat. It's like her original mod.
Oh, okay, I know she is.
And then our friend Sharon from Tom's Chat. So she happened to
Sharon G?
Sharon G, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
That's awesome.
She decided to come. She came Tuesday night. She left.
She live in Georgia too?
Yes.
I thought she did.
She lives
yeah.
outside of Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. I gotta get back out to the great state of Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
where y'all cook out on your charcoal grills and the raccoons sitting up on the roof.
I don't know if it's that extreme. But
Your accents aren't that extreme, but my grandmother, when she calls me, she says, "Oh, hi Jordan, how are you? Oh, Grandma, it's so good to talk to you. Oh, I love you, sweetheart. I thank you for calling me." Yeah, well, she lives in Waukesha. Oh, no, sorry, Brookfield.
Okay.
Brookfield. My aunt, uncle, and cousins live in Waukesha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So.
Yeah, that's pretty close to me. I'm in the falls, but not my falls.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to go see her because she's getting really old, and she's my step grandmother, but my actual grandmother passed away 5 years before I was born, so she's always been like my grandma. And I love her so much. So every time I call her, we talk for about 3 or 4 hours, talking about like old movies and other things, things that I shouldn't mention on the live stream.
We're trying to, for Tanya's channel, figure out Central Wisconsin, or like Wisconsin
That
right
would
when
be
the
fun.
leaves are turning.
Yeah, that's one thing I
It's
miss
not
about.
hot. It's not,
Right.
you know.
I've been in Wisconsin in every season, but the one that I remember so clearly was like it was like 2001, and we went out. They had a blizzard, and I just remember. So we were staying with my uncle and my aunt, and their heater, like, it didn't break, but it wasn't working right. So it was like still like 40 something degrees.
Oh my.
And they were taking out the sleeping bags and the blankets and all that stuff. And I was like, so we ended up going to stay at a hotel,
Good
but
idea.
you know, it was
It's too cold.
yeah. Well, we could have stayed with my grandparents, but my grandfather at that point he couldn't even walk, and you know the company Rexnord out in Wisconsin. Rexnord, they make all the conveyor belts for the airports and the assembly lines and all
I've
that.
heard the name, but I don't know where it's at. Is it in Milwaukee?
It's in the Milwaukee area. That's the reason my family moved in the early 70s. My mother's side of the family to Wisconsin because he got a great job there. And he ended up, they were a Fortune 500 company, but he ended up becoming the vice president. And he was for about 10 years for that company. So I'm sorry, I'm ignoring everybody here. I gotta say at least hello. Everybody's just talking amongst them. So I'm just catching up with Dawn. She was so nice to come out and say hi, and thank you all for. Maybe I should just show the beautiful. I love old school Epcot.
How long is summer and what's the wait for summer? Do we have to do that yet?
The answer's too long, probably. Dan keeps calling me Mr. Ascot because I'm wearing my cooling towel like this. But the fact is, every time I walk outside and I don't tie it, blows right off of me.
Yeah,
So.
it is windy today. It's like it times.
So I think living with the land is basically a walk.
Yeah,
it's
it was
basically
5 minutes.
Yeah, we should have. When I finish this, we can do that. Then I probably have to head out. I got to go home, grab my bags, and
That's
drive down. Do you guys have patience to wait an hour for a ride? I don't either.
So it says living with the land is 15 right now.
It's not. It's a walk on.
Is it?
Yeah, it's basically. It might be 10 at most.
So how do you know in that new building how late do the characters greet people?
I don't know. I really don't know. But did you see me? I went into Figment. And the Figment meet and greet was done. Like, apparently by like 3 o'clock.
They meet till 9? Okay.
It was really fun though when I went in there. I don't ever meet Thai people. You know, my wife is from Thailand, and we just got back from being there for a month. I never meet people from Thailand, and she had a thing. I was like, she looks Thai. Sure enough, it said Bangkok, Thailand. I said, oh, Sawadee krap. And she's like, what? You know. It was so bizarre. So I was happy. But it was cool in there. It said a 20-minute wait. I was in there in like no more than 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, so I would do that. It's worth it. And I had not gotten to do a meet and greet, or I haven't done it, I should say, in probably like, you know, when I lived here, I remember doing it.
I would like to go to the new one and see a few characters, and then we're gonna do Guardians and probably head to Hollywood Studios, and then I don't know, Sarah, I talked to Sarah and said, I mean, we can go find something to do because Hollywood closes at 9:30.
Tanya was supposed to stream today.
Yeah, she was so.
Yeah. Well, bring it on here, but yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so she'll be back tomorrow. She just needed a day to catch up on some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a family. You know?
Yeah, right. She doesn't seem a lot lately since she's working.
And I was trying to figure it out. Yeah, well, that's true. I was like, how is she streaming later and later? And I was like, the kids are out of school, so that makes sense
Yeah,
too.
she said now that YouTube lets you edit up to 12 hours.
Without copyrights? Like,
Yeah.
so no more
if
6,
there's a
it's 12?
Yeah. So,
That's good to know.
yeah, so now she can go a little bit over 6,
That's cool. I'm not doing it because I want to be.
No.
I just do it to bring my friends on. It's something for me to do. Like when I work 10 days and I have 10 days off, you know.
So you work 10 and you always have 10 off?
Not always 10. Sometimes I have 3 weeks off. Sometimes I have 3 days off. But usually, like on average, I'll have at least like a week to a week and a half off. So I just say 10 days. So I'm like, it gives me something to do. It's fun. People enjoy, you know, and I'm not going to just do Disney. I don't know if you came in when I was doing my Thailand live streams, but go back and watch them. I think you might have came in once or twice. And it was fun because I brought people to a different world. I mean, anybody can go, oh, I'm going to go film living with the land at Epcot, but like I have things.
There's very few people that have done over in Thailand.
Right, especially people from America, you know, like they do live streams for Thai people, but to show people from across the world, you know. But then I have some streams planned, like one I'm gonna do. I was gonna do it tonight, I still might, but I want to go to some Palm Beach Island. It's beautiful, Victorian mansion, just costs like $1,200 a night to stay there. It's just so elaborate.
We're going to Charleston next Tuesday.
South Carolina. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. You're gonna really? Are you driving, or are they driving, or they're flying? Okay. Yeah. It's still quite a hike. Go check on her piano for me. She has a Yamaha Disclavia.
Sure because she just moved, so I don't know if she took it with her or not.
That would be good to know. I've always told her there's a way to update her piano in a very cheap way. That only cost her like $80, but she said she bought the thing, and I was like, call me, I'll tell you how to do it. She was probably too busy with moving and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's a great community. I met so many people. If it wasn't for, look at Ron Caruso. Are you still on the air? You're on the airplane with Jennifer. That's Jennifer's husband. Alyssa Stenberg, how are you? Sorry, I'm chatting with Don over here. But yeah, just so many friends. Like I wouldn't know both of these people if it wasn't for Tanya. It's just amazing. Lexi's probably like, if I have to hear that name, I'm going to forget that. You're a trooper though. You go along.
She knows it's a deal. We come here, I'm coming to see friends.
Tanya and Tom.
A lot, so it's not like I cram everything in.
Tanya and Tom. Maybe I should change my name to Tony. That doesn't fit me very well, does it? Ron, are you getting some snacks on the airplane? How many peanuts have you eaten so far? I'm surprised you're awake, to be honest. Nap. Ron he's always taking a nap. While Jennifer's streaming, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go take a nap. You'll love him if you watch him.
Okay.
I told Tanya, but she's too busy. If she's not streaming, she's with her family. She doesn't have time. Spirit has Starlink now, just coffee.
I've never flown Spirit.
Never have either. I just flew Delta, and it was like awesome. The seats were and I'm tall. I'm like freakishly tall. I had plenty of leg room. They had a nice size screen that provided you with the headphones, and it was just like the seats were really comfortable. Like, and usually when we fly to Japan, I fly all Nippon Airlines, ANA. And I thought that was really comfortable. And then I flew Delta. I'm like, yeah, this is next level. What do you usually fly? Southwest? Yeah, that's what I always fly.
Because they usually have at least 2, sometimes 3 non-stop flights a day.
Right, and they're like maybe $80 more than if you were to stop over in, let's say, Baltimore or something. Right. It's always Baltimore, right?
Atlanta a lot.
Okay.
Which is fine because it's usually across the hallway or across the walkway is your next gate, so it's not a big deal. You know, like some of Deltas, when they connect in Atlanta, you have to go to a whole different area and stuff, where Southwest is right together, so it's not a big deal to connect.
The worst airport I think I've ever flown through in the U.S. is Detroit, because I had to, I got off the airplane, it was late, And so it was such a huge airport. I'd never been there before, so I didn't really know how to navigate. And they had like a tram on the second level that you would take to take you to the different section of the airport. And I was freaking out. I was only 14. I went to go visit my grandparents in Wisconsin. Sorry, I'm gonna say it like that. So I just made it right before they closed the gates, and I got like the worst seat. It was just a mess, but I made it. But I just was like, how the hell is this airport so darn big?
Well, right, I don't think Detroit would be that big. I mean, Chicago.
It had to have been Detroit. It was Michigan.
Yeah.
So I think it was Detroit, Michigan. That was many moons ago, as they say. You know, 'cause I'm so old.
Yeah, you are. You and Tom are so old.
But as each
Carroll College opens July 1st. Look your college application. Carroll College is in Waukesha.
are you going to college?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Good for you. You know what? That's the right answer, because if you just rush it, just say it, and don't mean it, there's no point, right? You know, there's no rush. I mean, how many people go get a major in something and they're like,
And they change their mind.
yeah, just like that. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I got my associate's degree, and I'm in a totally different thing. I'm not gonna say I got lucky, but you know, I don't have any college student debt, no loans, none of that crap. Go to a local place, take your time, figure out what you want to do. No rush. I went to college my senior year of high school. I only went to college 3 years. I got out. I had almost all the credits. I said, I only need a math and a science. Why don't I presented it to the principals. I made really good friends with the guidance counselors. And I presented it to him. He said, okay, sounds good. Yeah. I couldn't wait to get out of high school, but I don't blame you. But don't rush it. Let's just enjoy it, because you never know when you're. Well, that's true, and you don't know the good days until they're gone. You know, the friends that you're hanging out with now that move on to different places, enjoy that, because that'll all change really quickly. But then you move to Walt Disney World, and then you meet all these amazing people.
Hopefully, I told you, I'm trying to say you should do the college program, because then you meet so many people.
It's a good thing to put on your resume. I actually tried to do it, and I was denied.
Really?
I don't know why. Well, I think I do. I talked about Disney history and all my knowledge of Disney and my passion for it. I think they don't want people like me. They want people they can brainwash and they're obedient slaves. That's what I think they really want. So if you do apply for it, don't act like you know everything about Disney.
You know how to get around it. Basics.
I mean, is that something you would want to do?
I told her to put on your resume, and I just think she would meet a lot of people that Walt Disney also. Hurry.
Well, you know, David T's daughter, she's on the Wish now.
Yeah.
And, you know, she was originally Disney college program. But honestly, for me, now looking back at it, I think it's a great opportunity. If you really want it, you want it. If you want it, do it. If you don't want it,
It's hard work and a lot of work and little money.
it's a lot of work for no money, to be honest with you. But it's a great experience. It's something good to put on your resume. I'm very happy now that I wasn't accepted. I think it would have ruined it. But I'll be honest.
You wouldn't want to come back.
It just would have ruined it for me. I did very well doing what I did, with my father, piano, everything else.
Also, your dad kind of brought you up in the piano.
Oh yeah. He's the reason I do all this. And sorry, everybody, I've been ignoring you. I'm catching up with Don, but thank you for being so patient. My father is a Yamaha technician, so he was the first American allowed to train at the rigorous academy in Hamamatsu, Japan. They didn't even teach the courses in English. He had to learn Japanese at the same time. So he got certified to do that. One of the few American, I'm not bragging, but I'm proud of my dad for going through all that. He never went to college or anything, but then his dream was always, so I grew up most of my life without my father for most of the time, and my grandparents raised me, because he would be out, can you go to fly to Texas tomorrow and go tune for this artist? Yeah. And so that's what he would do, and he was only one of like 11 people in the country that were able to do that. But his dream was always to become a Yamaha piano dealer. And so he finally did in 2006, and that's when I got out of middle school, when I got out of high school, I ran his stores. And then when I went to college part-time and getting my associates, I would go manage the store in Providence and Newport. Tom and I are both from Newport, so. But yeah, it was an experience. And then after my grandmother passed away, I said, the hell with this place. There's nothing for me here anymore, and I moved down here, and I continue to do the same thing, but for a different company.
Oh, so you work for a different company?
Yeah. But he desperately wants me to come back and take over completely.
There?
Yeah, but
you don't want the winters?
I just don't want to be in Florida. I want to be in Florida. I want to be near Disney. I don't know. And then, our life is different now. She's comfortable at her job. She's along with everybody. They want her to be like up there, and I'm not going to say it on the stream, even though it's mostly just friends, but there's ninja watchers, so I'm not going to give away my whole life here, but, it would be hard if you were to just pack up and go back, I mean, it would probably be more profitable for me, and it would probably be like, I don't have to travel anymore. I could probably still, any weekend, be able to afford just to fly down to Disney for a couple of days and it feel like a vacation like you guys do. But still, it's nice to wake up and be like, what do I want to do today? I think I'm going to go pin trade. I think I'm going to go down and pin trade with Tom at Hollywood Studios, or sneak up behind me and say, that kooky Disney woman? Throw her off guard. It's fun, It's fun. But it's
Yeah, you just did that 2 days ago, didn't you?
Yesterday when I was streaming, I said, that kooky Disney woman? She said, Jordan, you're live streaming? And I said, I did a live stream yesterday because they're closing the Frontierman shooting arcade forever. And that was something that I would only do with my dad growing up in Disneyland and World. And I did it just as a stream for my dad. So it was like sentimental. I was kind of picking up that guy. This is awesome. And I'm like, why didn't I do this more? You don't.
You always do it when they announce, oh, by the way, it's leaving, and then you're like, oh.
That's the thing. You don't know how good you've got it till it's gone. That's it. You can't tell anybody that, because they're just like, yeah, it's always going to be here, but it's not.
They change. Constantly change.
And everybody's bashing Tiana's, and some people really love it, and for me it's like, there are things about it I like and that I don't like. I think the thing that I think is kind of annoying is, come on guys, at least let it work at least once or twice a freaking day. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, come on.
You had it down for how long? Fix it.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Imagineering team is in shambles right now, and they need some strong leadership. I mean, look at my stream today is Epcot then and now, and I walked around showing where like the Fountain of Nations used to be, and where the electric umbrella used to be, and I'm like, there are certain things that I really like and some that I don't, but I'm not going to be a shill. Everything is perfect, everything's amazing, everything is wonderful. No, I'm not going to be a fake person, and if people don't want to watch it, they're going to say, oh, you're being negative. I don't really care. I'll be honest before I am a liar and a shill. So there are things that I liked. I saw Mickey and Minnie and Goofy, and I love the artwork in there. And I like the outside of Communicore. I think looked really nice. But when you walk into Communicore Hall, it looks like a freaking hospital cafeteria. It's lame. I'm like, come on. I mean, what are you doing?
The look they keep going for, like with the connections and creations and
like the typical every Marriott's gonna look the same. Like, this is Disney. This is not checking into a Courtyard Marriott. You know, it's silly.
So should we go on a ride?
You want to do Living with the Land, and I'll let you guys go.
Okay, well, we'll go do this. Living with the Land. We have Guardians. You want to do Guardians, and then go get your snow cone? Yeah. So go get a snow cone, and we'll go outside. Then we gotta go to
You can do that, but hold on, let's get down to brass tacks. Where's my freaking...
I didn't know I was gonna see you.
I know, it's a happy surprise. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go ride soaring?
No, I'm gonna go have snow cone.
Where do you get a snow cone?
Japan.
Oh, the blue one? They have a couple different colors, right? Which, the blue rat, is that good? I've never had it. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so you're going there, and then I will meet you. Yeah, just we'll go somewhere near Guardian. We'll see the new Communicore too. So maybe we'll do that.
Oh yeah, that's a real treat.
I mean, I'd like to at least see it.
The AC is good, I'll give you that. Hey Lexi, it's good to see you again. Thanks for putting up with all of us.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, we're gonna go ride Living with the Land. Let's hope I retain a signal.
Yeah. Sometimes it does like that.
Well, we'll find out. Honestly, you don't know until you try, right?
Right. Gotta learn.
But Tom and Jennifer are teaching me a lot of things, so shall see. Definitely getting the first row though. Yeah, this is a walk-on. Oh, they're gonna have us wrap around this way. Oh, thank you. Here, I gotta straighten my gimbal out here. You will be fine, Jordan, with signal. Just maybe a little lag at the beginning. All right, thank you, Jennifer. All righty. Thank you. Do you remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs?
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta tell everybody who you gonna thank for your ABCs.
What?
Who you gonna thank? Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs?
Yeah, Mrs. Hart, my kindergarten teacher.
Or an Epcot.
Oh, I don't know that.
Thank the Phoenicians.
Oh.
My goodness, Dawn. As you would say in Wisconsin. Oh, David said hi. You want to say hi to David?
Hi, David T. How are you?
Chase said Epcot is in the worst shape it's ever been. You remember Chase and Bama, right?
Yeah.
You remember Chase? I'm with Dawn. I'm with Dawn.
Oh my God, I haven't seen him in forever.
She came to visit. He's working. I mean, he's saving people's lives.
I was gonna say he was in the medical field.
Yes, and he still is.
Okay.
He still is. He's always saving people's lives. We got to get the front row though.
And he moved.
Yes, he's back in Alabama. Hi, we have two, but could we have row one, please? Thank you so much. Chase said, "Hey Don, yes, I just got off of work." Yeah, he's been working constantly. He had to move back, and so he doesn't stream anymore. He doesn't have the time to.
Right.
You know, he misses it, but when he comes down for the couple days, once in a while, we get together. And, but I remember you were always in this chat.
Yeah.
I remember that. The good old times.
Does he still have his? I think he had 2 dogs.
Yeah, he's got the Huskies.
Okay.
Yep, Dakota and Aspen.
Okay.
They're beautiful
I just got
dogs.
a new puppy.
Did you?
Yeah.
What kind did you get?
She's little. It's a family.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, I might have seen it on Facebook, but
Yeah, she's 6 months old. She's bitty. She's only 4 pounds.
all right, I gotta see a picture.
My rover lady just sent me a picture today, so.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del parque y cuida los
Oh my God, can I show the stream? Here's Dawn's new dog, 6 months old. Oh my God, stop it.
Yeah, she gets bitty.
So she's still growing?
She was the little one for the litter, so they think she's only going to get to be like 8 or 9, where normally they're like her parents were like 15 to 16,
Okay.
but she was so tiny. But that's okay.
So
Easier to travel with.
they just updated this whole scene. Not updated it, but they redid the lighting and everything over the waterfall, so it's going to be a lot better. Ellie said, "Aw."
Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive,
YouTube live stream on the gimbal on a Disney ride.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Good job. We'll see. Hopefully we keep the signal.
hopefully.
beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet.
Oh, and you're going to be able to see the gator much better now too.
Well, I don't like gators.
Don't worry, it's just an audio animatronic.
One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living
Now you can see the birds.
with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives.
Thank you,
In the
Jennifer.
desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land.
Love those
Even
guys.
the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that one day become home to the American farm.
I always wanted to live in this house.
An old country farmhouse.
It looks like a house out in Wisconsin.
It does. Very much
Oh, look
so.
at the raccoon up on the roof.
We don't have raccoons on roofs. The only raccoons I see are dead on the road.
Oh no.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes
Mine too,
overuse
Craig.
of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental
Thank you,
well-being.
Ellie. Have a good sleep. We'll see you soon, and thank you so much for being here.
Vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by greening and using
I gotta break out the shades again.
I forgot mine in the room.
No.
Oh,
God, I can't see without mine.
all
How will we meet
Thank
tomorrow's
goodness it's
growing
getting
needs
dark
for food
soon.
production,
Oh,
yet still respect the needs of the land? Some
I
of the
had them in my
answers are
swim
being
bag
discovered
because I was
just
at the
ahead.
pool today. And
To help
forgot
us
to-
maintain these
where you
carefully
staying?
controlled ecosystems,
Saratoga.
Oh,
and for
nice.
your safety, please
I
remain
stayed there with
seated in your
Chase
boat
a
at
couple
all
months
times.
ago. It was awesome because he had 2 rooms, and we're like, it's like, here, do you want to do a staycation? She's like, okay. Most comfortable freaking beds
Yeah,
I've
they
slept
are
on in
nice.
any Disney resort. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest
Look at this
diversity of
jackfruits.
plants on
They
the
look
planet.
like a lot like the
Many of these,
fruit
like
durian
papaya,
in Thailand,
bananas, cacao,
where they are
coffee,
the
and rice
strongest
are
smell
well
you'll
known
ever
around the
smell.
world.
And in hotel rooms, they say you can't
These
have.
are
They have
just a
like no
few of the
smoking
edible plants
Yeah.
and
that
no
have been an
durian.
important source
That's
of
how-
nutrition
yeah.
for people
Yeah.
living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing
I actually
in
like
less
it.
than
Most
ideal
people hate it.
conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Just ate a banana a couple hours ago.
Did you? I just had Wawa for lunch.
We don't have those.
I
by
know.
us.
But you've got lots and lots of Culvers.
Too many cold.
We do here
When
too,
you
like
mention
everywhere.
farming,
Yeah.
you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming or aquaculture accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally.
Lexi likes raising paints. We don't have a lot of those up there. So we went yesterday and got some. Yesterday or the first day, I don't remember. But she wants to go there tonight after. They're open till like 1 in the morning.
I live right next to it,
Millions of gallons
like in that area. It's a SeaWorld area.
Our
Okay.
small fish farm produces
Pierce said, hey, this
5,000
isn't
pounds of
Figment.
fish each year to serve
Yes,
in
it
restaurants
is.
around Walt Disney
They've reimagined it.
Yeah, it's all reimagined. That's right.
play an important
Don knows.
role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Oh, David, Don's not going to go to Chick-fil-A instead. Come on. You got that
We got a
everywhere.
lot of-
You got Chick-fil-A everywhere. Raising Cane's is way better than Chick-fil-A.
She just is obsessed with the bread.
Oh, okay.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These
Eggplant
plants
tree.
are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and
It says it's
pesticides.
cut melon, but
Another
don't they look like
innovation at
gourds
work
to you?
Is
They
our
look like
integrated
squash,
pest
butternut
management
Yeah,
program.
But a
yeah.
little bit
Populating our greenhouses
obviously
with
longer.
beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests.
I don't see-
like
I don't see
aphids
those
and
in
flies,
Publix.
We are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
No, Chase, they weren't gourds. They were
Some of our best
Cut
ideas
melon.
have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
15 tons. You know what, Dawn? Have you done the Living Seeds tour yet?
No.
Or Behind the Seeds tour? I need to
Right.
do that. It's only like $25.
Yeah, it's cheap.
We need to do that.
The future of agriculture may
Jennifer,
include innovative
we need to
ideas
get
like
the
this vertical
living,
growing
not
system.
living, the
Plants
Behind
grown
the
in this
Seeds
way
tour.
use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases
gonna fix the
production.
system on the right?
aquaponics system on your left combines
Chase, they're gonna
hydroponics
fix
with
that like when they
aquaculture.
fix everything
The
else.
fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
The best part of the
In our
ride.
lab, Epcot
The
scientists
best
are
part.
working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Jeremy, yes, I've got to do that. You've done it, Jennifer? Man, you beat me to it. Oh, wait, we got to get more pan flute, Dawn. We got to get more pan flute.
What's that?
You don't know about this? So you know you have like this, like you have to have more, we need more cowbell.
Oh, okay.
We need more pan flute. Because the pan flute is heavy, we need more pan flute. It's like we need more cowbell. It's a thing. Get with the program, Dawn. Come on.
Scientists
It's a little chilly, isn't
and
it?
even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon.
Need more pan flute. And we're
To
cold.
find more ways to increase
But we really need
production
more pan
and protect a precious natural environment.
Dang,
Only
pan.
then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of
I love
Walt
this
Disney
ride.
World, we hope
Very
you've enjoyed
relaxing.
this
It is.
through our living laboratory.
When are you, when do you get to go on Guardians? Did they call your boarding group yet? Or? So you can just, yeah.
Get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques.
Yeah, I got 10.
You got 10?
Please keep your hands and feet.
What was that, like 8 hours ago?
No, we didn't make it in time.
No, but they'll let you on.
Yeah.
As long as you have it. Apparently, though, like with the lightning lane,
What? I know. It's
yeah. But yeah. It's making me appreciate Disney in a different way, I guess.
yeah.
So, are you buying lightning lanes?
I did yesterday, or was it the day before?
How much was it per person? Because I know it changes every day.
Well, like, I think, like for Tron, I paid $20 a person
For just Tron?
for just Tron.
Yeah, but what about if you buy it for like multiple attractions?
Oh, so without, I think today I looked.
Please gather
Oh, what
all
was
your
it?
personal belongings.
It was in the 20s.
Okay. That's, you know, honestly, I don't mind once in a while, but.
It was like 20 because we were doing
Oh.
Epcot College, and I thought it's not worth it today because we're not coming out till late. And everything
Right.
will be gone and
Yeah, all the good stuff. But well, Hollywood, I mean, there aren't a lot of rides or enough where you might get like Toy Story Mania.
we knew that coming in that we're just
Yeah.
not going to hit a lot of rides this week.
Yeah. Well, you're here a little longer than you normally are, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. There's a free hat. I'm gonna go snag it. Yeah, I gotta go stop at home, grab my stuff, and then head down south. Well, luckily I go on the turnpike, and at the turnpike there's literally never any traffic, and I have to stop because I have a Tesla, so I stop and charge along the way. And I know, it can be a pain, but I'll tell you what, sometimes to take a break, I go and get, like, they have an early sandwich, and I go and grab an early sandwich. By the time they leave and come out, it's already charged and ready to go. So as long as I time it and I plan it right, it's not so terrible. All right, Dan, we'll see you back here. Well, when I get back from this long trip, I'll be back here like most of the summer, so it'd be nice to catch up and see a bunch of friends. Thank you for coming and hanging out. That was awesome. I was not expecting that. I was like, how did you?
What the heck? We're coming there.
Nice. That's awesome.
And I don't know where the night will take us.
Maybe Springs. Have you seen the drone show yet?
No, but
I've not.
Friday night.
Nice. I went once and it was canceled. And it wasn't even windy. I was like, really, come on. But that's been happening a lot. I mean, I understand I've seen drones are falling into the water, getting lost, and they're not cheap, you know. I mean, I just bought a drone.
Maybe earlier, but it doesn't appear to be too windy now.
Yeah, I think for the rest of the night, because when I checked the weather earlier, it said it was going to be windy up until like 3 or 4, and then it was going to be sunny, and it was just like calm weather the rest of the night. So you should.
When we were at the pool, it was kind of spitting rain for a little bit there.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not getting wet, it's going to pour. Like, no, it'll be fine. So she went back to get changed.
Yesterday, we had some serious rain. When I was about to do my live, I had to postpone, and I have to keep postponing it. And I was sitting in my car, and I said, the heck with it. I'm just going to wait. I mean, why go through all that? It was. Well, where are you headed to?
So I'm going to go over and find Lexi.
Okay.
All right, well, you say...
Dawn, thank you for coming to say hi. It was so nice to see you.
I'll catch you on stream again.
Definitely. I might do one when I'm away, but when I get back, come on in. And I love to see you when you get back too, in August. All right, Dawn. Jungle Juice! What's up? Jordan, listen to the OG Pavilion music before leaving. Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing, Chase. I'm loving this. You missed it earlier. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Jordan, you have to run. Oh, Chase, do you hear that? All right, David, I'll see you later. Chase, listen to that beautiful magnificence. Some guy at Kings Island lost his keys on Banshee, inverted roller coaster. He jumped the fence to find them and got kicked by one of the passengers as the train went past. Well, that's too bad, but he kind of deserved it, to be honest with you. I mean, he could have just went to one of the workers and said, hey, my keys are there. Do you mind grabbing them for me? That's kind of a stupid thing to do. But listen to this music. Oh man, Chase. It doesn't get any better than this. By the way, how was the land? Jennifer said it was crispy. Yeah, Pierce, I'm going to be heading down to... Oh. Ooh. That's some 1982 stuff right there. Oh, man. This is too good. Lagged at the beginning, but that's normal. All right. Chase, I hope you're hearing this. Disney girl Kim in the house from Kentucky. Kim, you just missed me. I was just living with the land with Don Keenbaum, and I saw Lexi, her daughter, earlier. So good to see you in here. Guy's in the hospital. No further info on his condition. Oh, wow. Well. So, while I have you all here before I have to go, I would like for Jennifer, Disney Girl Kim, and David T, if you guys can all post their links to their channels and you all subscribe to them. They all have amazing Disney content. They're all wonderful live streamers and great friends of mine that I've spent a lot of time with. If you can post their 3 channels, again, Disney Girl Kim, maybe Chase or Craig or Jennifer or David. I want David T's. Pierce, you can do it too. Jennifer Caruso and Disney Girl Kim. Just wonderful people that you all should follow because they're all genuinely nice people and good friends of mine. Oh my God, Chase. This music though, man. And he could post Disney Worlders too. I thought Dan was out of here, but he's back. Oh, Kim, of course. Kim just reached 1,000 subscribers. So did Dan. David is on his way there. He's getting closer. David just did a stream that was 12 hours in Kings Island. Now that's like a record. At least in Kings Island. Dan or Craig, can you post everybody's channel in there or somebody? I can't do it while I'm streaming. God, I don't want to leave. Okay. Well, and also subscribe to Craig too. But Craig, can you post everybody else's also? That would be great. Yeah, go follow Craig. That's all right, Jennifer. No worries. We'll see how useful my mods are. Thanks, Craig. To Jennifer Caruso, Dan Disney Worlders, Craig's Robotics, Disney Girl Kim. Sorry about this, guys. For some reason, when I get a phone call, it is messing up my stream completely. So I will see you all real soon. Thank you for sticking by and all of you for coming in. That was very kind and nice of you. So Jennifer, have a safe flight. I know you'll be back here soon. Jennifer streaming on, what is today? Thursday. She's streaming on Saturday from Epcot. And Jeremy, thank you. So everybody follow Jennifer Caruso. She's streaming on the 22nd. That's right. Today is the 20th, so that would be, Saturday. So thank you. I know you can hear my voice, but unfortunately I can't get the stream back up and running. But make sure you go subscribe to Craig and Jennifer Caruso and Dan Disney Worlders and Craig's Robotics. Disney Girl Kim. Thank you all again for being here. I have a long drive down to Broward County. So again, I hope you all have a blessed day. Take care. Appreciate you for being here. Bye, everybody.